मेरे शरीर का हर कण, मेरे समय का हर क्षण देश को ही समर्पित है।
मैं गुजारिश करूंगा माय होम ग्रुप के चेयरमैन डॉक्टर रामेश्वर राव जी से कि वो शॉल के साथ प्रधानमंत्री जी का स्वागत करें।
Can we please have the shawl on stage? अब मैं वेलकम स्पीच के लिए इनवाइट करना चाहती हूं माय होम ग्रुप के वाइस चेयरमैन मिस्टर रामू राव को ऑन स्टेज।
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, respected Chairman Dr. Rameshwar Garu, ladies and gentlemen, I deem it my proud privilege to welcome our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji to the third edition of TV9 What India Thinks Today Summit. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, for taking time out from very busy schedule to grace the occasion as the chief guest and deliver the summit keynote address. Your vision for inclusive growth and a world where war isn't an option is now part and parcel of the global lexicon. The world looks up to India under your leadership to navigate these extremely turbulent times. As a young entrepreneur, I'm deeply enthused by the manner in which aspirations of 1.4 billion Indians are being channelized into shaping India as a driver of world economic growth. The World Bank has said that India is set to dominate the global economic landscape, maintaining its status as the fastest growing large economy for the next 2 fiscal years. The IMF too has endorsed the India growth story. The extraordinary momentum is credited to the transformational policy making over the last decade. The Union government, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Ji, Shri Narendra Modi Ji, has implemented a series of visionary schemes and initiatives aimed at propelling the nation towards sustained economic growth and global leadership. From infrastructure development under the PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan to fostering innovation through initiatives like Startup India and the Production-Linked Incentive Scheme, these reforms are transforming sectors such as manufacturing, digital economy, and financial inclusion. It is heartening to note that Honorable Prime Minister Shri Modi Ji is pushing for Digital India is fast becoming a template for even some developed countries, where the India stack is now being eagerly adopted. For me and millions like me who have a commitment to the India story, it is the most opportune time to skill up, scale up, and speed up the growth curve. At my home group, the motto is to align our business goals with nation building. Accordingly, for us, the larger public good prevails over the profit imperative. I've learned these values from my father, Dr. Rameshwar Garu, whose own entrepreneurial journey has been inspired by his deep spiritual foundation. Honorable Prime Minister, sir, your unwavering faith in young India, like a lot of people like me, and your clarion call for pivoting to job givers from job seekers is a paradigm shift in the entrepreneurial journey of India. Thanks to you, sir, what India thinks today is a new era of stability, growth, and equity. Thank you, one and all.
थैंक यू वेरी मच रामू जी। मैं अब गुजारिश करूंगी कि आप हमारे एक स्पेशल प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए मंच पर प्लीज़, इफ़ यू कैन प्लीज़ कम बैक ऑन स्टेज, अगर आप मंच पर आ जाए, बिकॉज व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इज द कल्मिनेशन ऑफ इंडियाज लार्जेस्ट फुटबॉल टैलेंट हंट फॉर यंग बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स, द न्यूज़ 9 हंट फॉर टाइगर्स एंड टाइग्रेसेस.
Our global partners in this national scouting program were Austria's RISPO, the German Football Association, Bundesliga, VfB Stuttgart, the International Football Institute of Germany, and technology company Steiker Labs, technical partner Sudeva FC. आप सभी को जानकर हैरानी होगी कि टैलेंट हंट में 15,000 स्कूलों के 50,000 से ज्यादा बच्चों को कवर किया गया है।
And today, the 28 final winners of News 9 Tigers and Tigresses will get to meet with the Honorable Prime Minister of India himself and seek his blessings. Before these children come on the stage, I would like to invite TV9 Network's MD, Mr. Barun Das, Whole-Time Director, TV9 Network, Mr. Hemant Sharma, Ambassador of Austria to India, Ms. Katharina Weiser, Board Member and Chief Marketing Officer of VfB Stuttgart, Mr. Ruven Kasper, and Advisor, Bundesliga, Mr. Peter Liebel on stage as well. Can I please request you all to come on stage? A huge round of applause for our very special guests. Can you please sit on stage? This way, please. And we now invite our young football champions to come up on the stage. Let's encourage them, invite them here. Put your hands together for these very bright, talented young children.
इस खेल में अब खेला होगा, हर नहले पे दहला होगा। गेम बड़ा है, स्टेज बड़ा है, पूरा भारत साथ खड़ा है। We are the Tigers, साथ खड़ा है।
I think these children deserve a louder round of applause. Come on, this is India's future right here with you.
जोरदार तालियों से, जोरदार तालियों से। थैंक यू वेरी मच बच्चों, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका।
And imagine 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, you'll have this picture with the Prime Minister of India. Thank you very much. Thank you to all of our guests. Can I please request Mr. Barun Das to please stay on stage and deliver his opening speech.
Our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, respected Chairman of my home group, promoters of TV9 Network, Dr. Ramu Rao ji, other esteemed guests from India and abroad, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is my privilege to welcome you all to the third edition of What India Thinks Today Summit, which begins with a keynote address from the Honorable Prime Minister. As we all know, at the core of Modi ji's vision is India first. To realize his goal of Viksit Bharat by 2047, I understand, sir, that you are focusing a bit more on 3 constituencies. I take the liberty to express that. These constituencies are the youth of India, the women of India, and the Indian diaspora. I have always maintained that women empowerment and women-led development should be the foundation of anything that we do as a society. So today, we have turned our focus to the other 2 constituencies. As far as the global diaspora is concerned, we at TV9 Network have initiated our engagement last year in the News 9 Global Summit at Stuttgart, Germany, which will be bigger and better in October later this year. We also have 2 more geographies on our radar, the UAE and the US for News 9 Global Summit. These are initiatives that precede TV9 Network's global expansion under the guidance of our chairman, Dr. Ramu Rao. Today, we have 5 international locations: London, Abu Dhabi, Melbourne, Munich, and Paris. The members of the Indian diaspora have gathered there already to watch the Honorable PM's keynote address live. Our second constituency is the youth. I have observed that whenever the Honorable Prime Minister interacts with the children, there's a unique chemistry at play. That makes me wonder, sir, whether you love the children more or the children love you more. Today, you have just witnessed this unique chemistry. By the way, those of you been wondering that why football? 9 months ago, when we initiated this national scouting program for young footballing talent called the Hunt for India's Tigers and Tigresses, I drew my inspiration from Swami Vivekananda. He once famously said that you will be nearer to heaven through football than through the study of Gita. These 28 boys and girls who have been chosen to train in Austria and Germany will fly out day after. But today, these talented children got the opportunity of a lifetime to meet you, Prime Minister, sir, and seek your blessings. I have no doubt that these young tigers and tigresses, some of them, if not all of them, will eventually bring glory to our country. Modi ji, on behalf of our network, I would like to reaffirm with all humility that we will stay committed to your vision of India first with many such initiatives. But sir, that said, it is quite evident that when you say India first, you never mean India only. Friends, I'm sure all of you have heard Prime Minister's recent conversation with Lex Friedman. Stunning as it was for the variety and depth of subjects it covered, for me personally, it was a masterclass in life and leadership. As I listened to Modi ji's deep thoughts on everything, from spirituality to geopolitical discord, I was reminded once again of the great Swami Vivekananda, who similarly spoke with such clarity and compassion. As you would all recall, the famous speech of Swami Vivekananda, it was the first time an Indian inspired the entire world with our value of universal love and brotherhood. So what is it about this great man that gives them this universal appeal? This is again my personal viewpoint. To my mind, all the great leaders, they demonstrate 3 unique qualities. 1, high level of intellect that enables them to predict the future from reading current and past trend. 2, they all spoke from their heart with eloquence, and hence their words resonated across the world. And 3, they all pursued a higher sense of purpose, which is global good. When I listen to the Prime Minister, I find in his words repeated articulation of a universal vision for shared and collective prosperity. His insistence that leadership is all about serving people makes him a man who has the ear and trust of global leaders even when they are at war with each other. Today, the world sees India as a universal friend, Vishwabandhu. And the Honorable Prime Minister is no doubt is the tallest and most admired statesman in the world today. Napoleon Bonaparte, though I agree that he himself couldn't live up to it to that extent, has once said, "The heart of a statesman should be in his head." Sir, your actions have demonstrated that without any doubt to a world who is keenly watching. We are grateful, sir, You've chosen to grace this summit with your presence this evening. With that, let me make way for what all of you have been eagerly waiting, the summit keynote address by none other than the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji.
श्रीमान रामेश्वर गारू जी, रामू जी, वरुण दास जी, टीवी 9 की पूरी टीम, मैं आपके नेटवर्क के सभी दर्शकों का, यहां उपस्थित सभी